Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello, Marie.
I am
Hello,
super
everybody.
excited, super excited. I have with me here today Geeny Hanjuko. Geeny and I met at the gym about, what was it, maybe 9 months to a year ago,
Yeah,
Geeny?
yeah. It's been a while, but
Yes,
it seems like it's gone by so fast, hasn't it?
it has. We hit it off immediately. I absolutely loved her. And I'm sure when you hear from her today, you will love her as well. So, Geeny,
Uh,
tell us who you are, what you do, and most importantly, why do you do it?
who am I? I'm just a person like everybody else, um, trying to find the purpose of why we're living, what makes us happy every day. Get up and do
Mhm.
things we love to do.
Yeah.
And I'm fortunate enough that I found my niche of helping people with exercise, wellness, creating sparking a new passion for people that wants to take care of themselves. Why they feel they need to do the activities and we've been neglecting. Um, Once they understand it, it's almost like it's a life pattern. It's is of a wellness program. They want to continually do it because of their health reason, rather than the whole visual effects comes along from it. And visual effects will comes along with the movements, new exercise you do, of course, mental aspect as well. But I'm really fortunate enough that I found my niche doing what I do, and it's something that I'm really quite passionate about. But let's, you know, rewind back a bit. I'm from Australia. I have a background in exercise physiology, and
Mhm.
I throughout the whole career of my life, I taught or trained instructors and trainers going around training, and that's one of my passion. Another passion of mine, teaching, but also helping individual uh, the wellness program, people who have some imbalances and whatnot. And that's something that I look forward to doing every day. And people said, we are most blessing and we are the most fortunate people if you can find things that to get up, you can't wait to do it all over again,
Yes,
right? And
absolutely.
when you find something like that in our life, and you look forward to doing it all over again, yeah.
Hmm.
And I think you wouldn't have to work one day or 1 hour of your life because that's something that you love. And I am one of those people that I can honestly say I love what I do. There's so much rewards comes from helping other people, and it
Hmm.
sounds so cliche, and but there's no price to helping people with. I've had this pain. I live with this ache and pain, but I thought to myself, this is a part of my life all the time. But we don't have to live with that kind of pain. You know, we don't have to accept the part is that is norm, so to
Right.
speak. And they just go, wow, I can't believe how I actually don't feel that ache. And I just thought that it feels weird for them. They're not having that part of the ache. They live
Yes.
with it. So that is like a priceless moment. And sometimes people cry about it, and we just,
Wow.
yeah, it just because all the things that we didn't know about, and I'm able to shine some lights behind it, why it's happening to their body,
Hmm.
or why have I had this uh, continue agonizing pain on my back or shoulders and neck. um,
Right.
I get a massage and comes back for a day later, half day later,
Hmm.
back again. Because we really haven't really resolved the issues what's causing it. It's basically
Exactly.
we're treating the symptoms by getting some blood flow going,
Mm-hmm.
massaging, but muscle is pulled by a joint is pulled by a muscle tightening. So we got to do some sort of digging deep and try to find out what's the source of it. You're constantly getting this tightening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was well said. Absolutely well said. That was one of the things that I noticed that I picked up on right away. I said, she really cares, and you're instructing the whole time, and you engage your core and do this. And I said, I love this. It's not just like hit the floor and give me 50. It's
yeah.
But give me 50 with good technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about, they said, quantity, it's a quality.
It's about quality.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think sometimes that when I speak to people that, because as you know, you taking my class closely, but
Mm-hmm.
when I teach in group setting or when I'm coaching one-on-one, I want to share knowledge behind it rather than me going, hey, drop and give me 15 or 50 because I said so.
Right.
I want to shine a light and the reasoning behind why we're doing the way we do. Because if I can give you the rational thoughts behind it,
Mm-hmm.
it will register with us. And even hopefully never, but even if you have to move away someplace else,
Right.
and that information I share with you for time, and it will resonate. You understand the why am I moving
Absolutely.
the way I do. So so when I teach each classes, I want to really make sure that all my student understands the reasons why. And when I teach class, there is reason why I'm, you heard me say there's a reason why I'm trying to communicate this dialogue to you. So obviously I don't know, I wish I know everybody's names, but I mean sometimes I don't generally get to know, and nor they want to be called out by their name. So if I'm communicating certain things that I'm trying to communicate because it's important, and people should be a little bit more in tune. So I try to coach in the level of what I see, what I would like to have you guys or students or my clients to be changing the mechanical pattern, motor pattern, so that they enhance their workout experience.
Right. Absolutely. And you do it so well. I'm always trying to correct my form every time. I'm like, is that me? Is that me she's talking
to? I love that, though. I love that. I wish, the rest of the class is more like you, though. You just got your ears open, eyes open. It's like, I'm just trying to soak it in everything she's saying. And I could totally see, because you're always in the back. But I mean, I could be actually looking at somebody that directly I'm trying to communicate, and they look at me, they nod their head, they're completely doing wrong.
Right. Right. I love it. That's what life is about. I think always making an effort to improve. So I love that you do that. Tell us though, how did you get started just with this fitness thing in the first place? What prompted you to even take that path?
Well, so my parents, a little background, I have a Japanese heritage, and obviously I grew up in Australia. I was born and raised in Australia. But what really happened was, for me, that I am a family of a traditional Japanese parents, that they want to expose their children to many things. And I was one of those child that I've done many different things, from artistic, piano, art school, karate, and gymnastic as being one of them. So I was exposed to gymnastic, and since then that I've gone on to competing gymnastic, and that lead me into going into studying exercise science and exercise physiology. At that time, I didn't know this was my calling, and I think there's a lot of times that even, I mean, I don't think it's a not too long ago, I think maybe not even less than 10 years ago, I just thought this is recently for me. I don't want to say, sorry, I got a call, but name of the god or whoever, it's that I think for me, I think there's a reason why that I've chosen this path, and this is something that immensely I'm just so happy that I've chosen this path, and maybe there's a reason why that happened for me.
Right.
But sum it all up, really being I was exposed early on from gymnastic and learned to compete, and whole athleticism behind it, and that lead me into going to exercise physiology, getting a degree in that.
Okay, so it's been more of a lifelong thing for you then. So this comes naturally.
It has, yeah, it
Okay.
has. Yeah.
What would you say? What would you say to those people that are just starting out, maybe later in life? What would you say to them? Like they don't have that lifelong exercise type thing going on in their lives. What would you tell them?
You mean, Marie, if those people want to do what I do, or they want to find the passion for whatever their next chapter or journey, they are not happy at the moment, but they want to find what I have, find a passion for what they do. Yeah.
Sure. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think for me, my opinion, I think we all should find something that we're really excited about, right? And I get it. And my mom and my dad actually was, okay, what are you gonna get a degree in exercise physiology, exercise science? What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
What, do you want to be a doctor? What do you want to be an engineer?
Right.
Something like that.
Right.
But I think at the moment, I love exercising, and I like the ideal behind the theory behind the muscular structures and how body function, all that stuff.
Right.
But I think for rest of us, other people that who's still searching for that, I think look deep into what makes them happy, right? What makes them happy? Meaning, for you, perfect example, Marie. I think you're such a people person, and your energy of just talking to people, your energy exude, and just by your face expression, able to listen to other people's problem without you saying words.
Yes.
That itself is a gift, and I think it shows that you are very comfortable at helping people, just listening skills even then. And
Right.
I think I clearly see that you're very happy helping people by listening and helping be that ear that some people just looking for that comfortness, and you have an amazing gift, and I think you also enjoy that, right?
I do.
And so in a sense, for me, the advice is everybody should just look hard wake up in the morning, the routines they do, or maybe in the past, make them give joy and happy and activities they participated.
Right.
And there's something related to that realm of business or activities that we can maybe delve into, maybe getting involved. But unfortunately, we live in society that way. We have to make a living, things that we are passionate about. Some people may be music, some people may be art, some people may be acting. It doesn't really pays off the way we want to, or able to live comfortably, do things what we do. In that case, you can participate in things that you're passionate about, and have it as an outlet of actually getting yourself, because we can be very stressful, but if you do things, it gives you happiness, joy, drawing, playing piano, whatever it might be, that you can actually externalize an outlet of any emotional stress that we deal with. But I think ultimately my goal, and I think everybody's goal, should be being happy as we can be. If there's a stress block that is blocking us, then
Mm-hmm.
we have to learn to manage the stress block, doing something to get out of it, pull ourselves out of it.
Right, right.
So I think, so sum it all, I think I did it too much talking about that, but I think
Oh, no, it's fine.
I think we should all find, because we get lost, we get lost about,
Yes.
I don't know what makes me happy, what makes you really happy, sometimes we have to think about it.
Right.
But if you were trying to find the journey of next chapter and wanted to do something different in your career, maybe
Mm-hmm.
find something that you really enjoy. I see myself doing, and I think I wouldn't get stressed out about, I mean, there's no jobs. I mean, don't get me wrong, even my job, I wake up
Right.
going, there's issues that I want to deal with, and writing a blogs,
Mm-hmm.
or there's some clients who could be a little bit difficult, not
No.
receptive. And so, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not always a
Right.
rainbow unicorns every day, but
Exactly.
you know but I think something that they can see themselves getting up and giving a smile on their face, doing things.
Right.
If not, I think for all of us should find an outlet how to de-stress yourself. Could be yoga,
Absolutely.
yeah, anything else. So that's my thoughts.
Absolutely. Well said. And in a stressful world, I think fitness is a fine way to do that, to de-stress, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how much does your mindset, since this is about mindset and maybe the fitness mindset in general, how much does that play into being fit and staying fit and continuing on with a fitness lifestyle? How much does your mindset play into that?
Yeah, so mindset for me is that, we all heard saying, if it's important to you, you find the ways to do it.
Right.
Not important for you, you find an excuse to get out of it. Right?
Good. Yes. Yeah.
That is a mindset of, and
Right.
when we talk about exercising or anything else really relate to our life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So mindset is where we chose the path. Do I want to succeed on this? If this is really important for me, I'm going to do it. And that our mind is very, very powerful. So if you actually to doubt yourself, likelihood you probably will fail. But
Yeah.
if you set your mind that I'm going to succeed once and for all, I know I give it my exercise. I had a New Year's resolution. It went on for maybe a week or two, maybe a month. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I haven't seen my running shoes since a few months ago again. So
Right.
it's a mindset that's something that you go, I am going to do this and I will
Yes.
succeed,
Yeah.
versus, everybody else is doing it. And I feel guilty because holiday time I ate a bit too much, and
Right.
I need to jump in the wagon of doing the New Year's resolution thing. That's
Right.
not going to work. Whether you actually figure that, you know what, this is for me, I'm going to get healthy and well, I'm going to take care of me, then it will happen. But you're just
Absolutely.
tugging along with everybody else. Okay, well, my belt size went up 2 sizes, and I need to get some moving, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it. And it same goes with my clients. There's clients who actually mom or spouse or boyfriend and girlfriend and said, I think you should go work out, or somebody's actually encouraging them to work out. So they are in the moment of, okay, let me do it because I think you want me to.
All right.
They don't last, right?
You're
Versus
right.
they go, I want to do it for myself.
Exactly.
Then you can actually make an impact for yourself. Yeah. So the mindset is, for me, it's like, we got to choose how bad do we want it.
Mm-hmm.
And we can achieve anything if you can set your mind. It's basically choosing battle of our mindset. You want it bad enough, then you will make it happen. Not that
Absolutely.
important for you, you will fizz out somewhere along the line. I mean, you make a priority. I make a commitment for myself. No matter what, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, I do that first. and then the rest comes.
Right, right.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think for us, work is a form of a commitment because we have to pay a bill, we have to do this, we have to take care of this,
Exactly.
and there is no negotiable parts of it, because otherwise I'll be out on the street, right?
Right. Oh, yes.
So it's a commitment that it's a non-negotiable. If you can make a mindset of anything that we're trying to accomplish, this is not a negotiable matter. I'm going to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I tell people sometimes, well, you eat, you sleep, you exercise.
Absolutely.
Make it important, like eating, sleeping, make it important like that. But for me, it's easy because I really enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
A lot of people don't enjoy it. So what would you say to those people that they don't enjoy it? They have to force themselves every single time to exercise, to go to the gym, to run, to walk. Or what would you tell those people?
Well, I think you would agree with me. I know you're at the point where I love exercising. I can't wait, because you already felt that whole vibe of what gives you after the exercise, that happiness, the endorphin. I feel like the world is oyster. I can conquer my whole whatever that positive influence in your brain.
Yeah. Right.
In order to get to current stage of your mindset of your loving exercise, I like to do it again. It takes a practice to get to that point. It's almost like if you ever jog, first mile, 10 minutes is really miserable. I mean, because you're stiff, you're tight, right? And but when you get first started, it's not easy. But once you get the momentum's going, your body adapt to actually go, okay, this is how I breathe. And then oxygen delivers the right places in your brain, and you just start to feeling that whole endorphins kicking in, the chemicals releasing to your body. Wow, I feel great now. I feel loose now. This is what it's about. So for those people that it just like it's such a drag for me, I don't enjoy it at all. I hate exercising. You have to stick with it for a little while, because all of us gone through that rough patches, the beginning of the patches, just like that jogging, running. I'm sure, Marie, you would agree with me. At first, it's like, what were they thinking? This is really fun. First day, I'm done. Yeah, right.
I still don't like it, Geeny. I still don't like jogging. After effects of exercising, I just give an example of jogging, but it's at first initially like, okay, I have to get started and my muscles are burning, my lungs are burning. Why you guys do it to yourself? I didn't get this, right? But, more and more time after the workout effects, that you just go, wow, afterwards I feel better. I feel loose. I feel energized. I think positive. All this great effects comes after the workout. That's what brings you back to the gym. Right. So I would consider that somewhat of a mental mountain. It's this huge block in our minds, and if we can just move past it, then we will see how nice and clear and wonderful it is on the other side.
Absolutely. I mean that is, I think, is ultimate goals for everybody.
Right.
Mindset, and I love that, because everything is about mindset. It's such a cliche people talk about. Okay, however you think is going to change everything, but it is very true. I mean, I think I made an example of our mindset change. If you think this is a really important for you.
Right.
You will make it happen.
Absolutely.
If it's like, I can do it, and you will just give out half medium, energy effort behind it, and which will likely will fail.
Yeah, you get in what you get out of it, what you put into it.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you put in, you get to take out. Yes. Yeah.
So I think you have been telling us all along what separates you from other fitness professionals, but reiterate that for us. Like, what separates you from, I'll just go anywhere and pick up a trainer that's going to make me work out hard. What separates you from that?
I would say probably the separations from other professions of training industry trainers. For me, I have a very my mind is very engineer mind, and meaning like I want to help people with, because everybody mobilities and muscular structures and um, what's overly active, underactive muscles, and that's what's causing our body to move, and that's why our body's having some difficult time with uh, joint pains, muscle pain, that sort of kind of thing. So for me, I love helping people with really balance of their bodies. Whatever is symmetrical part of their body is helping them keep the body more neutral, close to symmetry as possible. And that's what's going to keep their body healthy and well and able to do things rest of their life, what activities they enjoy doing from when we were a baby.
Awesome. Awesome. I love it. And I've seen that in action. So I am sold, and I encourage everyone to try it out. So how can we find you? Do you have an offer for us? How can we get more
Well,
Geeny?
you can go in online. I have a website, Fitness Geeny, Fitness FITTNESS, Geeny, GEENY.com.
Mm-hmm.
Just send me an email with the contact info, and I would like to offer any of you guys who wants to do assessments of your body mechanics. So I can give you what's going on, overview of what type of muscular tightness or imbalance is going on. So we should, a particular part of your body, we should work on tightening, strengthening, or elongating so that you understand how to focus on that part of your body.
Okay, awesome. So get that assessment, fitnessgeeny.com. Geeny, do you have any last words for us for our fitness or our mindset or anything?
One thing that I really would like to share with everybody is that for me, I think I said I had a bit of a late blooming, maybe in a career maturing or whatever. But I don't know, you know, I I think the meeting people is not really, I don't look at it as it's like, okay, no big deal. I think there's this type of people that comes in and out of our lives. I'm learning to is really the people that who's coming for life for a reason or season or for lifetime. And when I meet that person, friendship, coworker, any type of relations, students, members, um, I'm learning to really recognize type of people that who is in my life. They came across my path for season, reason, or lifetime. And I think in my past life, I think I missed that opportunity. So so many amazing people came in my life, and I didn't see it before.
Right.
Now more than anything, I really treasure that moment when I see amazing people in my life that who makes me a better person, and I see I can learn something from it, or and for me, I think that's what I want to share with a lot of people. We need to sort of kind of in tune, open our eyes,
Yes.
because this world is right now is very much of me, and
Right.
what can you do for me? But when you look at the world of amount of impacts that you give to people, right? I'm even sharing positive notes, positive thoughts with people, and that words could mean billion ways for them. I mean, so for me, I think that recognizing people, that who is there for you, want to help you, or they're there to I mean, the ability to recognize people why they're in my life, and I want to hold on to really good people that I can help me better myself, and also as somebody who can actually go, speak up, going, hey, what you're doing now, and early on, any criticism, like I get really defensive. We all have a degree of insecureness, but I think we should learn to recognizing people that who's in our lives to become a better person, better version of us.
Gosh, I love that. Well said. I think we were having some technical difficulties on there, but I love that. A reason, a season, or a lifetime. Well said. And that applies to fitness and everything else in our lives. Yes. Thank you so much, Geeny, for joining us today and giving us those amazing tidbits. And I'm sure you'll have lots of people looking for you.
I'm super thrilled that you're honored to have me on your show, and so much to me that you passion, because
thank you.
It doesn't mean everybody has to go to the gym all the time, but you can do at home to just get moving.
Right. Just keep moving. I love it.
I mean,
okay, I think we're having some technical difficulties here, but just keep moving is the message. I'm honored to have Geeny with me today, Geeny Hanjuko. You can find her at fitnessgeeny.com. So everyone have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Geeny. Thank you so much. You're at the gym. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great week.